Hello, everybody. This is Cletus the Redneck, and I'm here to try to give you some survival tips. So if you just hold on and listen on to my words of wisdom, then I guarantee somewhere, someday, you're gonna use this information. You're gonna survive. All right, here's tip number 1. If you're out in the wilderness, you're looking to the left, looking to the right, and you see there's nothing you recognize. Well, your first tip is to pay attention to where the sun rises and the sun sets. If you do that, then you will know where the sun rises and where the sun sets. Which means you have a chance, albeit a slim chance, but a chance to find your way north. It can only be one of two ways. You got a 50-50. That's way better than 25%. I'll tell you what. You have a 50-50 of survival. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2. Survival tip number 2. If you come across a bear or any kind of large animal that probably may and will kill you, then I suggest tip number 2. You shite yourself. You release the old pooper scooper, the old colossal bag of majig thingy. Unclench them butt cheeks and just let it rip. As much as you can, as hard as you can, let that motherfucking bear know who the fuck's in charge. Mark your territory. Use your natural scent. Use the scent that the Lord gave you to try to scare off anybody else. Release such a scent, it'll clear a whole room. It'll clear the woods. You'll be safe from any predators. That's tip number 2. Tip number 3. If you find yourself trying to battle off one of your teammates or one of your companions, and you see that they might be a lot stronger than you or might have an advantage, well, this is how you can turn it around. Look around you. Anywhere you go, it doesn't matter what part of the world you're in, you're always gonna find trash. You're always gonna find weapons. Trash equals weapons in this world. Like this stick from nature. This is nature's trash. And also, this rusty piece of metal. You can definitely kill someone with this, or at the very least, severely wound and damage to the point and get them infected with where they need a tetanus shot, but they don't have one because you're out in the fucking middle of nowhere. The point is anything's a weapon in nature, and everything's trash. Tip number 4, if you find yourself running out of water, go to your nearest tree and start pissing like a motherfucker. Start pissing, and then leave this magic golden flow of awesomeness in the sun, and let it filter through. Keep doing that and you'll never run out of water. Keep putting it in the sun, the longer the better, the more filtered it is, unless you like tasting your own piss, you sick bastard. Tip number 5, if you just happen to have yourself a bunch of lazy little bastards laying around doing absolutely nothing but wasting your time and eating your food and relaxing in your shelter, just go to your nearest beehive or anthill and dump all them motherfuckers on those lazy assholes. Get them to move their asses out of the way. In a survival situation, it is all or nothing. So either they help out or they can go die. That's tip number 5. And that was 5 survival tips. I'm Cletus the Redneck, and if you follow my safety survival tips, you will definitely survive. Don't be like the rest. They are all trash, are you? I didn't think so. Well, thank you for listening. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got some areas to mark. Territory-wise, I don't want to be attacked by anything. Better get my pooper shooter ready.